That final showdown between the kaiju and the giant robot was pure chaos in the best way possible. Honestly, it gave me major Power Rangers flashbacks. The giant mecha, the over-the-top moves, the sheer spectacle of it all. But just when we thought the dust had settled, the biggest twist of the episode hit us. The mysterious girl hidden inside the kaiju who suddenly kissed Okarun the moment she woke up. That left Momo, and all of us, completely stunned. In this video, we're going to do two things. First, a quick summary of the episode so we're all on the same page, and then a deep dive into that shocking ending. So here's how it all went down. The kaiju is closing in, and Momo is desperately trying to figure out how to operate the giant robot with Aira and Kinta. They press buttons, pull levers, you name it, but nothing works. Meanwhile, Okarun gets ejected out of the mecha, and the Evil Eye manages to break free as well. The two watch in horror as the kaiju lays into the mecha with Momo, Aira, and Kinta still trapped inside. Evil Eye is hyped and ready to fight, but Okarun is more worried about his friends getting crushed. Before he can even decide whether to unleash Evil Eye, something unexpected happens. The mecha actually moves on its own, blocking one of the kaiju's attacks. Okarun realizes the mecha can only be controlled through visualization, and this is when Kinta steps up. Living out his dream of piloting a mecha, Kinta fully syncs with it, kicking the kaiju back and even making it transform into a sleeker, more powerful form. For a moment, it looks like Kinta is unstoppable, landing blow after blow with pure joy, as if proving all the people who once mocked him wrong. But of course, it doesn't last. However, the thrill is short-lived when the kaiju abruptly vanishes from sight and destroys the mecha's left leg. It then proceeds to thrash the mecha around with its tail, further crippling it as it lays on the ground unable to stand. Kinta can't eject because the airbags inside are blocking the release, and he starts to panic, realizing he might not make it out alive. That's when Momo steps up. Despite feeling motion sick, she uses her powers through the mecha's body, grabbing the kaiju's tail. Aira backs her up, wrapping her hair around it to expose its location while it's invisible. Together, they pin it down. And then comes one of the hypest moments in the entire episode. Momo powerbombs the kaiju from the sky straight into the ground, declaring that this is the right way to take down a kaiju. The kaiju is knocked out, shrinks down, and the group returns to Kamigo City with the mecha still visible for everyone to see. But the biggest discovery happens when Okarun inspects the kaiju up close. He unzips the kaiju like a suit, and to everyone's shock, a girl is inside. As she regains consciousness, she locks eyes with Okarun and immediately kisses him. Momo walks in right at that exact moment, leaving the whole group stunned and viewers like us screaming at the screen. Now, this ending leaves us with just one burning question. Who is this mysterious girl inside the kaiju? That's exactly what we'll discuss now. Who is that girl? The girl inside the kaiju is Vamola. She's around 16 or 17 years old and not from Earth at all. Vamola is an alien from the planet Sumer, a world that was completely destroyed. She's basically a refugee, sent to Earth on a mission that sounds wild by human standards, but makes perfect sense in her culture. She's supposed to find someone stronger than herself, someone who can defeat her, and that person would then become her worthy husband. The idea is that by securing a strong mate, she can help ensure the survival of what's left of her race. At first, she comes across as a rival to the main cast, but over time she actually ends up joining their group and even becomes part of Momo's household, where she starts adapting to Earth life. That's where her character really shines. Watching her slowly open up, form bonds, and learn to be more human is what makes her such a fan favorite. Why was Vamola inside the kaiju? So why was she in that giant monster suit to begin with? Well, that kaiju wasn't a living creature at all. It was a mechanized suit modeled after the god of her home planet. Think of it as both a weapon and a survival tool. For Vamola, piloting the kaiju was the only way to protect herself on Earth and carry out her mission. The suit allowed her to challenge strong opponents, which ties directly into her task of finding a worthy mate. Why did Vamola kiss Okarun? And then comes the kiss. The reason Vamola kisses Okarun the second she wakes up is simple but hilarious. In her alien culture, kissing is how you confess love and basically propose to your chosen mate. Since Okarun was the one who stood out to her as strong enough, she instantly believed he was her destined partner and acted on it without hesitation. Of course, this throws everyone off, especially Okarun, who's already emotionally attached to Momo. For us viewers, it's that perfect mix of awkwardness, comedy, and drama. And honestly, it makes Vamola's character even more endearing because she's not trying to stir up conflict. She's just following the customs she grew up with, not realizing how different things are on Earth. And that's pretty much the full breakdown of the Dandadan Season 2 ending. We got an epic mecha versus kaiju battle straight out of a Saturday morning Power Rangers episode, and then right after that, a curveball with the reveal of Vamola and her shocking kiss with Okarun. It perfectly sets up where the story is headed next: new characters, new dynamics, and definitely some drama between Momo, Okarun, and Vamola. Honestly, it feels like things are only going to get crazier from here, and I can't wait to see how the group handles it. So yeah, what did you think about the ending? Did Vamola's sudden kiss catch you off guard too, or were you already expecting some kind of twist? Let me know in the comments.